Hey guys, it's Woody the Unexceptional Gamer, and the objective of this video is to make Black Ops 2 the best game that it can be, right? It's not too late to give them some feedback. They've got, what, like 7 months or so before the game comes out, and I thought, if I gave them some of my thoughts, and you gave them some of yours, then maybe put together we can, turn this into maybe the best Call of Duty yet. We'll see. So some of the things I'm sure they're going to do. Quality voice chat, right? That was in Black Ops, and I don't expect it to go away in Black Ops 2, but I wanted them to know that I appreciate it. Top of the line bug support. Oh, man. So I follow the bugs really closely because I have this YouTube channel, and the things that they fix in Modern Warfare 3 I appreciate, and it's better than the Modern Warfare 2 support, but typically I suffer from them. When I was reading about these Black Ops fixes and glitches and stuff that they prevented, they had not become widespread, and they were already getting them fixed, so we need that to keep coming. And informative leaderboards, that's one of the things I miss from Black Ops that I'm sure they'll just drop in there again. So that's really cool. Some of the things that Modern Warfare 3 has done right that would be saddening if they were missing from Black Ops 2. One of the first things that comes to mind is the death chat. You know, when you kill a guy, you can hear the other guy rage and complain and call you gay or whatever, fuss about your weapon. I love that, right? There are certain things in Call of Duty that are just fun, right? When you earn your kill streak, you're like, yeah, this is going right. And when I kill a guy and he calls me a fag, things are going good. Things are going good. The death chat is so much fun. I hope that makes its way into Black Ops 2. The infected and drop zone game types. Now, I recognize they're probably not as popular as like domination or whatever, but I like to have more than just the core game types, right? We all know TDM, Dom, Headquarters, Sabo, probably demos in there, and I don't know. Am I missing anything? It's sort of the core game types that always make it free-for-all from game to game. I think that list should be expanded. I'd love to see a couple of extra games carried throughout the series. And if that's Infected and Drop Zone, then that's cool. One of the things I like about Infected is it's a little less competitive, right? Like, you're not raging when some guy's AFK. It's like more of a party atmosphere, and it's fun. I'd love to see something like that carried into Black Ops 2, where there was more of a lighthearted game type for those times when you don't want to have your try-hard pajamas pulled all the way up to your armpits. So, I'd love to see those guys brought in there. Death streaks. Man, I don't know what to say about death streaks, right? It seems to me that the majority of the community gets more frustration than joy out of death streaks, right? Even though they give you a temporary advantage, to me, when I have a death streak, it's sort of this little reminder that I'm sucking, right? When I get a death streak, it's like, oh, I knew things were going bad. I didn't know they were going this bad. Now I'm juiced. This really sucks. I'm rarely thinking, oh, awesome, juiced or hollow point or whatever it is I'm running. This is going to be fantastic. And guys on the other side of it, it doesn't make them happy either. Look, I couldn't see what I was doing. So, have you considered pulling death streaks? Do you know what kind of praise and acclaim you would get from the vocal members of your community if you did that? I'm just tossing it out there, Or if you do incorporate death streaks into this game again, I want you to try to think of death streaks that don't quite punish the other players in the same way that, like, Dead Man's Hand does. For example, right, one of the things that maybe Painkiller, but when they brought that in Modern Warfare 2, was trying to do was help people break spawn traps. Things aren't going your way, your whole team is trapped, you're having a really extra hard time. Maybe if they had Painkiller, then they could help get out of that spawn trap. Well, what if you had a Battlefield 3-like spawn system where if you die 5 times in a row, you can choose to spawn on a teammate? I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. But death streaks are a lightning rod for hate, and I want you guys to at least toss around the idea of saying, you know what? Are these good? Should we really be doing that? And there's a couple of things I want you to get in there. Private match classes. One of the things that Modern Warfare 3 did right that I really appreciate is being able to have any gun, any attachment, anything in private matches. So I play more private matches than most people because I spend so much time with my subscribers and lobbies and stuff like that. And it's great for everyone to have all their stuff opened up. Also, the competitive scene. When guys play game battles, I can't tell you how many times, we've been trying to get some guy to level up so that he has dead silence or whatever it's called in the different games so that he can actually play in a competitive game. Or maybe, he has that, but he doesn't have he's using an MP5 instead of an AK-74U in a competitive game, and that just stinks for him. So, Anyway, I think it would be really cool if you followed Modern Warfare 3's lead and added like sort of the unlimited options in the private matches that they've put over there. And then the last thing, and I've talked about this a lot, is brighten up the game. Now, I'm cautious about this because on one hand, I want the game to be brighter. On the other hand, Modern Warfare 3, something about the players are just nearly invisible. They don't pop against their backgrounds. Is that because the maps aren't gray? I'm not quite sure. Modern Warfare 2 somehow managed to have great-looking maps like Terminal. Didn't always play perfect, especially with noob tubes, but great-looking maps like Terminal, but the players still popped against the background. If you can do something to Black Ops so that it's not so depressing to spend your time in, then that would be awesome. And that's doubly true, by the way, for the zombie stuff. Something about your zombies maps, the exception I think of the last one you released, or the second to last one, they tend to be a little sad to spend your time in. So you guys leave some comments. Let me know what you want to see, what the best parts of previous CODs are that you want to have in Black Ops 2 so we can make this thing awesome. Alright, if you like the video and you want to get the message off to Treyarch, then be sure to click like or maybe even click share at the bottom and help this thing get over to their offices. 2 videos you may have missed. The top one is Mail Monday, and this one links to one about a guy who lost the use of his legs. And I brought in Ask a Capper to help me talk to him. And then the bottom one is Wife Wednesday, a weekly dual comm that I do with my wife that always goes over real well. She's energetic, she's fun. So click on subscribe in the top if you're new around here, and have a good day.